Divine and beloved greetings, peace, and blessings to everybody. This is kind of an impromptu video. I actually wasn't even planning on doing a video. This morning, I've just really been spending a lot of time with spirit. So let's get to what I'm been called to talk to you about. This message is for a specific group of people that really want to understand certain principles of spirituality when it comes to our interactions or communion with deities or pantheons within the spiritual systems here on this planet. And I want everybody to know that everybody has within them the ability to access the divine. Nobody can tell you the best possible way for you to do that. It's all within yourself. Always ask and request and pray to the universe or to God or your guides, whatever ascended master you prefer, or angels, whatever. Put the request out there to understand the best way for you to connect with the creator. And I want to also talk about like I said, certain systems where we interact with deities. In the Yoruba religion of West Africa, there are deities called Orishas, and in the other Afro-Indigenous communities, they're called by different names. Some of them are similar sounding, and some are completely different. But the underlying energy of that deity usually has things in common energetically, like for instance, Isis is in the Egyptian pantheon, like the guiding mother of all. Yemaya in the Ifa Yoruba religion is Yemaya. So what did I say? In the Egyptian pantheon, Isis was the mother of all energy, and in Yoruba, it is Yemaya. And we can go and name different deities from all the world's religions. There's literally thousands of these energies that are just basically splinters of the divine source, as we all are. But I want you all to keep in mind that these deities, Orishas, Loa, they, the ones that we here on this planet interact with are earth-based deities, right? They don't exist in other planets, other galaxies, other systems. They are specific to this planet. And because they are still somehow to a degree energetically bound or connected to this planet through humanity basically manifesting them or calling upon their energy. I'm trying to see the best way to say this. These deities are in spirit form, but they still have invested energy on this plane. And because they do, they may or may not be of higher vibrational energies. They may still have a very human-like qualities and traits about their personality. So they may not operate from the highest frequency of love. And I say that because I know there are some deities that they're about that life. They're a warrior. They will cut you. Not literally, but that energy is there. They will get revenge. They will protect their people, their children, and maybe not necessarily always in the best possible way. So their energies are still very human-like. And we do get, we can connect with them in positive ways, and we can request things of them, and we can offer them things in exchange for their assistance. So that relationship definitely can be had if you want it. But remember, they are still a go-between between the divine. You still have the capacity to connect directly with the divine on your own. You don't have to go through or bypass any energy, any entity, any deity. Okay? Anything you request of the divine or the creator of all, including all of these pantheons, you have direct access to at any time with the right intention and purity of heart. That said, just keep in mind when you're working with these, if you choose to work with them, I do have relationships with certain deities or certain Orishas. In the Yoruba religion, I'm deeply connected to Oshun and Oya energy, and I honor them and I work with them, but I know what they are. I know that they too have their limitations because they are not of a higher vibrational realm. So we got to keep that in mind, right? Even our ancestors, not all of those ancestors of ours are working of highest good and light. You know, some of them are like gangster with it. So, you know, just understand that. I really felt like truly led to talk about that and let you know that work with whatever spirits or entities that you want to work with, but understand who they are. Also understand their limitations, right? They're still operating in the three-dimensional realm to a degree. And certain energies are associated with the 3D. Ego, greed, a lot of things I can name. But the point is that they're still operating with a lot of 3D energy, right? So when you want to connect with higher dimensional beings or energies, those are going to be energies of like our ascended masters, of our angelic forces, of our higher vibrating ancestors, our cosmic ancestries that are also of a higher vibrational origin, like the Pleiades and different star systems, different realms here on Earth, Lemuria, Atlantis, all of those are higher vibrational places, even within this same planet. So when you're working with beings from those sources, they're going to be higher. So just know that when you're making requests or petitions out for things that you want or things you want to align with. What else do I want to talk about? I'm very much for being balanced. Earlier, I received this message because just like I'm giving you this message and you're meant to receive it, I also regularly receive messages from Spirit Universe communicating with me. One of the cards that was pulled for me this morning was Temperance, and it was a card that was really interesting. It was half man, half woman, or half feminine, half masculine, all angel. And it said, of the sky and of the land. And I was like, wow, because I really feel myself evolving and growing in that energy of being balanced and like being deeply connected with my divine feminine energy and also with my divine masculine energy. Although physically I do enjoy presenting the feminine aspect of the creator, I really love channeling that energy. It feels really home to my soul. But yeah, I definitely think everybody would benefit from learning how to do that type of balance within themselves. Like it's an amazing feeling to feel balanced with your energies and between the spiritual planes and the earthly planes, because we're here in this earthly plane for a reason. So we got to know how to maintain that balance. We're subject to a dark night of the soul at any time. We're also subject to immense leaps in consciousness and expansion. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of it, really. So that's all, you guys. I hope you enjoy a beautiful day or evening whenever you're watching this. I am guided towards doing my fall podcast and digital magazine for Joyful Experience Podcast and Joyful Experience Online Magazine. I have articles already ready to go. I have episodes for my podcast already ready to put out there when the time is right. So I will be updating you guys on when that's going to be coming. I am working with myself seasonally. I've taken that pressure off of myself. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about that, but I've taken the pressure off of myself to produce like every week. I got to do this, that. I put out stuff when I'm guided through spirit and heart. So yeah, that's all. So blissful vibrations to my community. I love you and I appreciate you. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you're seeing this on YouTube, or the like or love wherever you're at. And that's it. Blessings.